We're live. Sprinkle your pixel dust.
Sprinkle some pixel dust.
I don't think you have your microphone on.
Yeah, I had my phone on a live stream.
Microphone.
Oh yeah. Gotta reach for that.
Welcome to the 2018 Video Game Super Video.
In 3D.
Say, I don't know if they can hear me.
Well,
I have my microphone on, so say that thing I just said.
Welcome to
live.
Super Hyper Video Special Awesome Mega Hyper Video of random stuff on the internet that mostly involves video games. Yeah, basically that.
Basically, yeah. Get this set up here for you, folks.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, Austin, you're a little behind.
Yeah, make sure I'm behind that.
It's just a little bit Austin. We got some dead air here. A little too dead. Put some electricity in that. Can I see your face? Maybe, maybe not.
No.
Awesome. So what are we talking about? What's our concepts? What you're showing a lot of information here on a live stream, by the way.
All right, so we're gonna
We should
be.
actually just cancel that because you showed a lot of your information.
I really don't care because all it's showing, like, what is?
It shows your friends' names.
So, they don't. That's
That's
just their tags, not their real names.
Oh, but you shouldn't make that public information because they're gonna get harassed by. They can get harassed by people.
Who cares, James?
Oh, okay. I don't know. People.
They're not. They're random people. Why would they get harassed? Oh my goodness.
Seems possible.
Oh my.
I hear your kitty.
Yeah, that's definitely something.
Trying to get this camera centered for you folks. Sorry about this. Torture.
All right. Just want to check if people are on watching it.
All right. Welcome to the live stream.
All right, James.
Live stream Video Games 2018. What are we talking about here?
We are talking first. We're going to be talking about the new Civilization expansion,
Oh, let's
Gathering of the Storm.
Gathering Storms. Pull up the video. It's amazing. It looks top notch. What it introduces is a weather element to Civilization that has been lacking before in a number of ways.
It's very strange how they have never incorporated something like that in a game that's so focused on immersion of a civilization. That's why it's called Civilization.
Well, they may have different elements of it before, but right now they're gonna have like hurricane. I think they're gonna have hurricanes, tornadoes, lava eruptions from volcanoes.
Lava eruptions. Now that's going to be.
It might make new land, and also could harm your things, but also could make the land better and more
should always
more productive, more
The
lucrative.
environment should always be a factor in games like these because it's so random. It's like, but then again, some people don't like randomness, but some people can take advantage of those weather effects to their benefit.
So you're right. So some people in the inland, for instance, could like just chop down a lot of trees and spur global warming. And also raise the sea levels. And then people on the outlets, on the coastal cities, would be affected. So that would be a way that they could kind of use global terrorism and global warfare.
I find that really funny that you can actually use the weather for global
That's
terrorism.
actual possibility. But other new elements that they've introduced is a global Congress, which they've had before in the past Civilization games. But it's a little bit different system. They have a meritocracy system where you earn favors. You're earning political favor when you're dealing with people now, and you could spend that political favor in the global Congress, in the World Congress, to basically convince people to go to war against somebody, or to not go to war, or to get everybody to start chopping down trees, or to get everybody to stop chopping down trees. There's renewable energy. The way resources are used has changed. I believe that like it's now, instead of like just having the iron resource as a mine, you got to you'll earn that iron per turn, and you'll be able to spend that iron to build like a knight or something like that. So costs and things have changed. And the other thing that's so it's this new expansion, Rise and Fall. It's separate than the old expansion, which is, I'm sorry, Rise and Fall is separate than the Gathering Storm. So it's not going to have aspects of, it's going to have all aspects, I think, of Rise and Fall, except for the civilizations. So if you are trying to get if you're thinking about just getting Vanilla Civ and this experience of Gathering Storm and skipping Rise and Fall, you'll miss out on about 10 awesome civilizations, including the Mongols, the Netherlands, Scotland, quite a few great nations in there. Korea, powerful nations that are otherwise not available in the vanilla-based Civilization 6 game, which I gotta say I highly recommend as it's a spectacular game. It's historically based, but you change history, and it's just so fun. It's a 4X game. It's what it's known as. Mm-hmm. I know you don't have a lot of experience with it, and so
I never played the game. I played StarCraft.
Put on that trailer. And so what it is it's kind of like Age of Empires and World of Warcraft way back in the day, where you're building up your little town, or you could build up more towns. And that's what you do in Civilization. Basically, you start as like a small time civilization, a leader, Gilgamesh, or Gandhi, or Theodore Roosevelt leader.
Gandhi wouldn't be a leader.
Gandhi is actually one of the most bloodthirsty players when he gets nukes. It's a famous meme with Gandhi and nukes. That's what's cool about this game, though, because it is Civilization. You're like, this world leader, so you get to guide your civilization through like, rough times, and you can be allies. And what's really cool about Civilization is you could take different ways of winning the game. You can be allies with people, and every game is different. And that's the other thing about this new expansion, is that it's going to make every game was already always different. This is going to make even every story different and feel more significant.
An earthquake, huh?
And that's really what Civilization is really all about. It's all about just wielding a different story, of like telling a different story for the Koreans or for Gilgamesh, and it's a very fun game, and I highly recommend it.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. Versus ideas. Grand Theft Auto 5 versus Red Dead 2. Oof, I feel like that's an own separate video.
That's its own separate video.
That's its own video. We had to go back to playing Grand Theft Auto 5. We had to let Red Dead 2 stay alive for a bit longer to make even a full comparison. That's completely unfair. Don't you agree?
Yes.
So right now we're going to have to, let's put that one on hold. Any new Nintendo stuff? Okay, want to talk about Detective Pikachu?
Detective Pikachu, let's watch it. Let's pull up the video and we'll do a little live reaction to see what's going on, because I just heard that Ryan Reynolds is the voice. Of course, you hear that in the trailer.
I can't believe this has 50 million views.
When already. He was announced to be involved in the project, you really wondered, like, how is he going to be involved? Is he going to be like the detective that Pikachu works with?
No, he is Pikachu.
But he is Pikachu. Turn the volume on so we can hear it. So let me get a view of this as well. Oh, awesome actors, by the way. Some fun actors. A little
Okay, I would like to talk about this real quick. Mm-hmm. Every player.
Wait, let's start over.
No, James.
I missed some things.
Well, you barely.
I want to see the world. Wow, look at the world.
The Pokemon.
Let's just talk about the Pokemon real quick. They look so real, but also a little drab. But that's really kind of cool. How real?
Well, they should have fur. They have the realism. It's not that bad. Charmander, you see right here in the corner, he's not that bad looking.
Charmander.
You see some flying Pokemon in the background as well. Giant. The Psyduck looks weird, in my opinion, because it's like, oh god, he looks.
Is that Misty?
No, it's not. There's no original anime characters.
Oh my gosh, because she's got orange hair.
God, people, James, you're such a Gen 1er, it hurts.
I'm such a Gen 1er, yes.
Now, let me talk about this. The main character, his name is, Tim here. He wanted to be a Pokemon, he was a Pokemon trainer, he wanted to be a Pokemon master. But when you think about it, do you really think every kid in the world is going to become a Pokemon master?
No.
No, you're not. Every Pokemon game you had, you always were the main character, and you beat everyone in the Pokemon game, because the games were easy. Every Pokemon game was easy, and you took down everyone, and you were like 10 to 11 years old. You took down adults who were Pokemon masters. You're like this God mode Mary Gary Stu that can take on anyone. This Pokemon seems it's trying to be more dark and have a little reality in it. Not everyone is going to become a Pokemon trainer that beats everyone in front of their way so easily. It's not that simple, because animals have their own minds. So being a trainer is going to be much harder to coincide like, hey Pikachu, aim for the horn. You don't have that in the freaking games. In real life, if Pokemon are very smart and you're able to tell them what to do, you have to be very specific and be quick. It's It's going to be more complicated than that. So having the main character being someone who couldn't be that Pokemon trainer that we all wanted to be and grew up, it's going to be very relating. So I think Tim being that character is a smart move.
But here's the thing. This is Detective Pikachu. This is not...
He's not about Pokemon training.
This is not Pokemon Adventure. This is not Battle of the Elite Four. This is Detective Pikachu. There's a murder mystery at play here or something like that. If not a murder mystery, some sort of mystery to solve. Maybe the origin of Mew.
He has a gun?
He has a gun? Let's go back.
No,
that's a stapler.
It's
Whoever you are, I know how to use this.
Aw. At first...
No, you can't understand me. But put down the stapler, or I...
Okay,
That's Deadpool?
That's Deadpool. It's Ryan. And I really feel like he was designed for this. People, like, if they want to get this movie to sell, they needed Ryan Reynolds. And I know why they're doing. Another reason I do this, because when Deadpool 3 comes out, now Deadpool can talk about, hey, he was Pikachu at one point.
Ryan Reynolds got a great voice for this type
He's
of
got a
stuff.
great voice.
And he's cheeky, he's funny, he's witty,
And I actually think...
snarky.
Okay, I actually do think the realistic design Pikachu with fur kind of works. I actually really like
me take a look.
Pikachu with fur. Look at him.
Weird fur.
It's weird, but I kind of like it. I think Pikachu's... Here's the thing.
You want to cuddle with it.
Pikachu's eyes are all black in the games and anime. But here, instead of making him like... Because if he had all black eyes, he would look creepy as frick. So what they did was, they added a little brown... James, let me try.
Yeah, I want you to rewind it because I want to hear
They
him talk.
have a little brown in Pikachu's eyes here.
Right.
That really helps.
Oh, they made him real.
So it would make him look less soulless, and it works.
And it doesn't enter the Uncanny Valley.
That was the biggest problem with the realistic Pokemon game.
Wait, did he just say he was going to electrocute him?
Yes, he was, but he's saying he's not going to do it.
Rewind it.
I will electrocute you.
Talking Pikachu.
Just talk? Whoa. Did you just understand me? You can understand me. It's been so long.
All right, so the concept is he is the only guy that can understand Pikachu.
Oh my god, Amolgas.
Let's see what's whoa, let me see what's going on
Those
here.
are Amolgas.
That's nice. See what else do you see
There's
here?
another Dodrio there.
Anything else cool?
Let's see, any other Pokemon? I don't see any other Pokemon.
That's what we should do. If we see some cool Pokemon, let's pause it and slow down time here because we're in no hurry. Wait, go back! It's the little Pikachu voice.
It's the actual voice actress.
Oh my god. Okay, the movie's perfect already. So you got the real Pikachu voice that's in it, and Ryan Reynolds is the actual voice of Pikachu. How perfect? How better casting could you get there?
Well, the people wanted Danny DeVito to do it.
Danny DeVito would have been hilarious.
But there's a reason why they didn't do Danny DeVito.
Oh, he's so
because
dirty,
Danny
old
DeVito
man.
didn't want to voice Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, maybe.
When that meme came out, like, when Detective Pikachu, the game comes out, who's going to voice Detective Pikachu? People are like, oh, Danny DeVito should do it because they'll be funny.
It'd be hilarious.
And it became a meme all over, and Danny DeVito made a response. He's like, no, I ain't doing that. That's for kids. I can't do that. And it's like...
And he's a dirty old man.
Yeah. But now here it is, Ryan Reynolds in a very nitty, dark-looking Pokemon movie.
Yeah,
That's trying
it
to be
looks
more
dark.
realistic. You feel like Danny DeVito would be for this because he is for adults. This movie looks like it's for adults that like the game and want to see what would Pokemon look like if it was just a bit more realistic, have a little more realism. That's what people wanted for a very long time.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's death in Pokemon, so having a Pikachu that helps you solve a crime? Why not? Bulbasaurs. Okay, look at the Bulbasaurs, James. Check out the Bulbasaurs. They look a bit scary, but I like them. I like the sprouts. Look at that.
What? Look at those the mushroom Pokemon that's floating there too.
Yeah, those are from Generation 7 or 6, I don't remember.
Those are ice cream Pokemon?
And my favorite part is Jigglypuff. Look at Jigglypuff.
Oh, pause it. This looks so great.
Yes, Jigglypuff's face. I love it. Look how grumpy it is. It's like,
I'll be able to see.
I want to pick
I'll be able
it
to
up.
see the live chat if anybody's saying anything.
With a legend.
Today
Charizard.
I learned there is a real rodent called a Pika.
There is actually a real rodent. Interesting. I had no idea there was a rodent called the Pika.
Probably what it's based on.
Okay, can we look at this Psyduck? Looks so derpy looking. I feel like it actually is successful for what it's doing. Now here's another thing. You see that redhead that you thought was Misty?
Yeah.
I think that
She
was
has a Psyduck, by the way.
that was intentional. I feel like it was
Gotta be intentional.
It's intentional. The Mr. Mime thing is best.
Yeah, tell us what we want to know.
One thing at the end of this,
Look at it!
at the end of this trailer, I did not feel like I knew what the movie was going to be. I didn't feel like I knew the plot of the movie.
It's obvious. A Detective Pikachu.
It's just
They're going to solve a crime.
What I'm saying is, that when I saw the trailer for Jurassic Park, I'd seen the whole movie. But when I've seen the trailer for this, I don't think I've seen the whole movie. I feel like there's a mystery. There's still a big mystery here.
Now, what do you think of Mr. Mime's design?
Mr. Mime looks hilarious.
He looks creepy, but
He
I think
looks-
that's what he's supposed
There's
to
the
be.
uncanny valley.
But I feel like that's intentional. I feel like out of all the Pokemon designs, I feel like Mr. Mime's design looks very intentional because people always thought Mr. Mime was creepy.
Right.
So it makes sense to make him a little weird looking.
Wow.
Look how creepy it is.
My problem is that I push people away and then hate them.
Press X. To
I
do
want
it.
more interviewing.
That's
Don't
like
you-
this movie's gonna be really, really bad or
Okay.
really, really good.
This is where it gets exciting, because if it's just Pikachu interviewing like random Pokemon, that seems like
it's
it has a
Ryan
lot
Reynolds
of.
talking to interviewing random
And
Pokemon.
it seems like it's like a what is it, a Law and Order type Pokemon. It
Uh-huh.
seems like it could be really fun.
Shove it. What? I can shove it? Okay, that's it. No, we're switching roles. I'm bad cop. You're good cop. No, we're not.
I love that. I love how that's like an inside joke for Pokemon fans. Light screen,
Greninjas.
or maybe a different kind of move.
Charizard!
I thought it was light screen. Wait, go back to that Charizard.
Charizard looks a little scary.
That looks.
Oh!
Charizard furry?
No,
Or is he scaly?
He has scales. But that's, oh god, Pikachu is so fucked.
I feel like she's gonna save him. I feel like that's good.
Yeah, someone's gonna say.
What if that's Ash's Charizard? What if he's trying to find
They're
Ash?
trying. That would be the scariest plot twist. That Ash is the villain.
What if he's trying to find Ash? Maybe that's the story. That's
Yeah,
one thing I
but
wanted to talk about.
I
What
thought
do
I
we think
heard-
this movie's about.
But I thought it's a mystery. That's what Detective Pikachu.
If you
is
guys
all
have any
about.
idea what this movie's about, let us know.
Is it? Wait.
we
Is
know
it,
it's a mystery, but like,
is it PG-13?
is it? Are they trying to find Ash? Is there evil overlord? Is Mewtwo
Okay.
involved?
In the spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. In the original Detective Pikachu game, it was a Mewtwo that's causing all the problems.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a Mewtwo that's causing. So knowing the popularity of Mewtwo, they're trying to make a direct movie version of Detective Pikachu. Mewtwo is probably going to be the villain. If not, there should be something nitty and gritty involved. They want to do something their own thing that I'm completely fine with. I would, because it's a mystery. I would like to know who's really responsible. They tell me I already know it's Mewtwo. It's like, oh, when I know the mysteries, if they want to do their own thing, they should not do Mewtwo.
Okay, I guarantee you, because not everybody's played that game, but a lot more people are going to see this movie than play that game. Mewtwo is still probably going to be the bad guy. I think that Mewtwo will be involved anyway. And what else is going to be involved then? So what do you know about tell me more about Detective Pikachu, the video game.
Well, I never played the game.
Oh, really?
The reason why I never played it is because, like, I don't want to.
Didn't excite you?
It didn't really. Kaji Tang, I love Kaji Tang. He's a really good voice actor. He voices Owain from Fire Emblem, and I would definitely say his voice as a Detective Pikachu, it works. It definitely works. But my overall experience of Detective Pikachu is like, if I really wanted to watch it, I would have done it. This is not a game I would play. It's a game that I would like to watch, for the most part.
Well, then there you go. It's coming. What you want is coming. It's coming in film form.
Of course.
Now think about that. Because it's going to be in film form, Mewtwo's probably going to be that bad guy.
I mean, it's most likely Mewtwo will be the bad guy.
So you're telling me you know nothing about Detective Pikachu?
All I know is that Mewtwo was the bad guy.
Okay, so
That's
that minor spoilers potentially for Detective Pikachu. Mewtwo might be the bad guy, or might be behind the bad guy. Let's have some other ideas though. Let's speculate. Is Professor Oak going to make an appearance? Does Ash catch him? Does Misty make an appearance?
If that redhead with the Psyduck is supposed to be Misty, which I'm like, I really feel like it's a bait and switch.
Can you look up the IMDb?
Because I heard that there's going to be no anime original characters in Detective Pikachu movie.
They got to have a cameo, you think? There's got to be a cameo.
But I thought
where they maybe have Brock, Misty, a Gen 1 cameo. You'd think.
Hold on.
That'd be awesome. Let's look at the IMDb.
Film
though.
is Warner Bros. It's still the first live action. First
down.
stars. Hold on, James.
Just go down to the
Hold
cast.
on. Scheduled to be released. I want to know. It's in the Pokemon universe.
Lucy Stevens, Lieutenant Yoshida,
His father disappears in a car crash.
Lieutenant Surge. If Lieutenant Yoshida's
Lieutenant-
there,
Lieutenant Catherine Newton, as this is the importer, come by Psyduck. So she's supposed to be the Misty-like character.
Mm-hmm.
Go
down a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but that's it.
I feel like Professor Oak should be in this at some point. Brock, Ash, and Misty. And, I mean, who else do you really need to make an appearance? Mewtwo.
Mewtwo, most likely.
Right?
I wonder if they're going to get Dan Green to voice him, or actually just get some official voice actor or actually some like real actor to do it.
Was that like the real voice for
the
a while?
original voice of Mewtwo? No one knows where he went. He's around somewhere.
Really?
They have a hard time tracking him. They know where he is. They know where he is and what's his real name because he used a pseudonym in the original Pokemon first movie.
Oh wow!
So no one knew what his real name was. But in the second time Mewtwo was voiced, it was Dan Green, the voice of Yugi Moto and Knuckles the Echidna.
Whoa, Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I really like, speaking of voice artists, is that they were able to get Rob Weeder back for the Red Dead series to play John Marston.
Yeah, they did.
That was awesome.
had
Because
to.
basically after Red Dead, he kind of was done. Or the original Red Dead, but it's a lot of work. These voice acting, Joe Rogan was talking about it. Like he had to go in for just for the UFC video game, he had to go in for days upon weeks of just do 8 to 12-hour days of doing voiceover stuff, and do different ways of saying things, the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. And now, okay, so enough about Detective. Anything else about Detective Pikachu?
Oh, I already have us up right here, so I could read our chat.
Okay.
Unless
was
there something besides what was said?
No, that was it. Is there anything else to say about Detective Pikachu, James?
I'm excited for it, and I think
I will see him immediately when it comes out.
and it seems like it's gonna be fun. I'm a lot more excited than I am for anything Star Wars or anything like that, which is
All right.
sad because Star Wars used to be great and a big joy.
Mm-hmm. Now, I would like to talk about Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers, pull up some
It's
info.
coming out. I already know the info.
We'll pull it up some pictures so people could see.
All right, let's look up some
Don't
Smash.
be so stingy.
I am stingy.
Don't be so stingy.
I will be stingy. I will be.
Keep the vids coming.
All right.
Miss you, Austin. Says Katya.
All right. That's Katie. That's Katie from my college.
Katie.
Yeah. All right. What else is there? So, I would like to talk about Sakurai. Sakurai.
Make this bigger, by the way. You remember what I said?
Of course. Sakurai said, okay, people are wondering why is Kirby the main character. Okay, spoilers. Why is Kirby the first player you play?
Great.
Why you play in the story mode of Spirits mode? People are wondering that Sakurai, come on, you're giving favoritism. And Sakurai is like, well, not really, because the reason why he picked Kirby is because Kirby's the simplest character to play, and he is the only one that could get away from the giant death beams. And you know what? Yeah, it's kind of a logical reason. When they made, but a lot of people are making counter arguments saying but Sakurai, you made them this powerful, so Kirby can be the only one standing. It's come on, Sakurai. It's I feel like Sakurai is doing a little favoritism with Kirby. I really do, but I really feel like it doesn't really matter. You're starting as Kirby, whatever.
Okay, so you start as Kirby, and then what's next?
Whatever. The next thing I would like to talk about
Or you get to play as any other character probably after
yeah,
that.
you will. You just have to lock him as you keep playing the spirit modes. Now, here's the thing. I would like to talk about the 5 characters are going to be the 5
Can you show
DLC
some
characters.
different things? You show some of these new characters, by the way. Yeah, you got to show the interesting stuff. Yeah. If you show some new pictures of the new characters.
Here's the final roster. This is all the we're just all the final
Heck
roster.
fucking yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Now, where was I? Well, the 5 DLC characters. We know not one of them is going to be the Piranha Plant. He's going to be character number 65. But
Petey Piranha?
Yeah, he's not Petey Piranha, just the Piranha Plant. Mm-hmm. He's character number 65. Then we're going to have 5 more DLC characters later on. Now, who are those characters going to be?
Echo the Dolphin.
Stop. Anyways. Actually, I feel like
How would that work?
I feel like Sakurai would do
How would that
I
work?
feel like Sakurai would do
Like a
that.
floating dolphin. He's got like mental attacks. Then he can hit you with his tail.
So, and the creepy. That game has some really creepy music.
What are some other characters that you like to see in Super
Here
Smash that
here are
didn't
my
make it?
predictions.
Do you have
Here are
any
my
ideas,
predictions.
Katie?
Here's my predictions. One is going to be a Square Enix character. Highly chance Sakurai wanted Geno. It might be Geno, or it's going to be Sora. Why Sora? Because Kingdom Hearts 3 is around the corner.
Wait, Sora from
Kingdom
Zelda?
Hearts
So, Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
would be an insane, the greatest idea. The first DLC character should, after Petey Piranha, should be Sora.
Okay, 1000%
because Kingdom
behind
Hearts
it.
3 is coming out
Yep.
soon. And Nintendo likes to promote their things like in Fire Emblem. They like to promote these
What
things.
a great cross
So they
promotion
would
that
do
would
it.
be, too.
So Cloud and Sora in Smash, and Sora has so many moves, he could be like he has a sword, but he has a lot of magic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they should do for his moveset. He has the sword, but he has a lot of cool magic to help him. That is DLC character number 1, in my opinion. DLC character number 2 is probably going to be a Fire Emblem character. We all know it's going to be another Fire Emblem character.
Why? How many more
Because
Fire
the
Emblem
next Fire
characters
Emblem.
do you need?
That's the joke. And they're going to add more Fire Emblem
What
characters.
about like an anime character?
People were thinking the number 1 anime character they want is Goku. And I don't think Goku's a good idea.
I think Goku
Would be a
is
terrible
the
idea.
best idea.
I don't want Goku in because then they're going to have to nerf everything about Goku.
Well, here's the thing. All these things in Super Smash are all crazy strong.
When Cloud was announced, people went crazy. I get it, but I really don't want anime characters to be because
I mean, honestly, if you put Ness against anybody, Ness could destroy. Any of these things could really just do a lot of damage. So
That's
I
a
think
lot of
Goku fits
damage.
right in. Especially if they got those people, Link, Snake.
Right. But I just don't think anime is a good idea. It's just my honest opinion.
Maybe because they're a little.
Because then they have to do another. Okay,
They're not as vulnerable.
A lot of Shonen Jump characters are owned by
Vash the Stampede.
About Jump.
I would love Vash
And
the
I
Stampede.
don't want Jump to get involved in Nintendo.
What about Castlevania characters?
There already is a Castlevania character.
That would be Vash the Stampede. Look
No.
like Vash the Stampede then.
It's Richter and Simon Belmont. We already got that. So let's move on to the third DLC character that I would think is. What do you think about Crash Bandicoot in Smash?
Heck fucking yes!
I think
Spyro.
Either Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and Microsoft gave the green light. So Banjo-Kazooie is still up for grabs.
How is Banjo not in there?
There's a thing.
Banjo-Kazooie's got to be in there.
Banjo
Those are
is
three characters
definitely
all of them.
Banjo is definitely a good idea in my opinion because he was supposed to be in the original.
Sonic the Hedgehog's in there?
Yes, he's already.
Of course.
In there. Everyone's in there from all the past games
Oh,
are in this game. Why Banjo's a good idea? Because in the original Smash Brothers, Banjo was supposed to be in the game,
Ah.
and in Melee, there was going to be an idea, but that didn't happen either. But then Rare was bought by Microsoft. They screwed up big time.
What about some Diddy Kong Racing characters?
No, that's a terrible idea.
Tip Top.
Terrible idea.
Tip
Stop talking.
The Croc, the Rooster.
They already have King K. Rool. He's from Donkey Kong Country.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways.
Wait, do they have Wario?
Yeah, so
Do
James, every character from all the Smash Bros. Games are in this game. That's why it's
Sony
called
was left
Smash.
out.
Everyone's here. Everyone.
Waluigi?
No. People want Waluigi because I don't think. Okay, Waluigi's never happening, people. He's never gonna
Why?
happen because he's a meme. He has nothing about him that sets him up apart from other characters. Is he going to use bombs? Everyone else we have other characters that use bombs. Oh, is he going to be the Piranha Plant? Well, too bad. A Piranha Plant is already in the game.
I think he should just be an alternate version of Luigi. Like you know how you can do like
Nope, it's not going to happen.
Huh.
Because there's going to be no more Clone or Echo Fighter characters for DLC.
What?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Sakurai confirmed that there's going to be no more Echo Fighters.
What's that mean?
A clone character.
Oh, well, you know how you like have different colors. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying?
but that's it. Luigi already has.
Well, I'm saying
purple colors.
an alternate color of Luigi would just be to put him in the Waluigi skin,
Punch.
right? That's what I would say.
I just don't think Waluigi's gonna get in the game. I really, honestly don't. For a fourth character that I think could make it in is a retro character, like an old-timey character that was like lost among the ages. Because Sakurai he likes bringing out retro characters back. We got Little Mac. We got Pit. He did the Ice Climbers. He wanted to do it. He wants to bring a retro character into the game.
What's that original Valve game? Half-Life. What if you brought in the Half-Life character?
To bring Gordon Freeman, no, he won't work because he uses
Use
guns
it-
all the time.
Oh,
He
you could
uses
have
more guns
no.
than
You could
Solid
have the
Snake.
what's it called?
The crowbar.
The crowbar.
His crowbar and gravity gun wouldn't be
And
a
he can
bad
just throw
idea.
it. You could throw his
The
crowbar.
crowbar and gravity gun wouldn't be a bad idea, but the rest of it, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I don't think Gordon Freeman's a good idea. Anything, I don't think a Valve character is going to do it.
Type in
anyways.
famous video. Do this.
There's already a Smash ballot.
Put this on
James.
half
James,
the screen.
Here, James.
And just I want to
let me
look up
let
the
me
Smash
sh-
ballot.
let me show you something.
Put it on half the screen.
I can't figure out how to do that,
I do.
James.
I'll show you how.
I already
Grab
tried
that
doing
and
that.
hold it. Push it over here. Grab it. Push it over. Keep pushing.
I can't push anymore. Oh wait, hold
Yes,
on.
you can. Keep pushing.
Hold it.
Keep pushing to the side. Yep. See how it's gonna do that? Now just keep doing. Grab it again and keep pushing to the side.
There, now I got
Now
it.
grab the other side. Also, blow this up right there. Click that middle one. Perfect.
Okay, now where was I?
And you were going to go look up the Smash poll for other characters.
Ash Ultimate Poll. Like who is day 34 results? Randomized Smash Ultimate Poll results of.
Hope you guys enjoying the live stream. Toss a like if you're enjoying it. It's fun trying to live and do things. Normally we film these and then put them on, but then we're like, why not just
Here
live stream?
is the current Smash ballot. Here are the top characters that people want to be in.
Click
Smash.
it so we could get a little bit better view.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go.
Isaac!
First place is Banjo and Kazooie.
Banjo, because he's got to be in it.
In second place is Isaac. Third is
I had an
Dino.
idea based off of that guy who's over the right. What about a troll? What about just like a regular troll?
Yeah, that's what Piranha played.
With like a hair, with like a troll, and it's got a bead for the belly. No, I'm talking about the original troll.
That would be weird.
That'd be kind of awesome. Or maybe some Count Chocula would be a great character. The Electric Bee for ComEd would be another great character.
Don't you have a wacky animation, James of Z?
Some funny characters.
The characters, Tales of Symphonia. People would love Lloyd Irving because he was in the Nintendo GameCube title.
Skull Kid.
I don't think Skull Kid's a good idea because he's already a confirmed assist trophy, so it's not happening.
I think Paper Mario should be just like what I was
Paper
talking about with
Mario would
Waluigi.
be an interesting idea.
No, I don't think he should be his own character. Just like Waluigi should be an off-color choice for Luigi.
Yes, but there's no
Paper
more.
Mario should be an off-color choice for Mario.
Yes, but there's going to be no more Echo Fighters, so Waluigi ain't happening like that, James.
Mm-hmm.
If Waluigi does get in, he's going to be his own unique character, but I don't think he's going to in because Waluigi is just a meme and he has nothing else to distinguish from himself.
Sure, according to you. Keep going to the right.
Anyway, Sora. I want Sora in very badly. Because Sora's such a good idea. It'll promote the Kingdom Hearts 3 game.
That's great. What's over to the right there?
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright. What'd he do?
Well,
that, I'd say the same
He's
thing.
a lawyer.
What
That's
would he do?
it. That's
He'd serve you a subpoena?
sue your ass and go objection.
Sue you?
Amaterasu is Amaterasu.
What the hell is Amaterasu?
Amaterasu. He's from she's from a game called Okami from the Wii.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of it.
And I think that would be a good idea too.
I think this awesome character would be from this new
Rayman.
TV show called Helda.
Rayman.
Where it's a deer fox.
PlayStation characters like Rayman, Crash, and Spyro would be a cool idea.
All three of them
All three of them
are
would
must
be
adds.
great ideas.
Rayman, Crash, Spyro are must adds.
All right.
Done.
Rex and Pyra. I want Rex and Pyra to
Pass.
be. I want Xenoblade 2 is good,
I could
man.
pa- I'm saying I could pass
want
on that.
Rex and Pyra. If they want more James, this is the closest thing you're gonna get to anime.
Why do we need Bandana Waddle Dee?
Because you would complete the four characters from Kirby
There's nothing
Return to
special
Dreamland.
about Bandana Waddle Dee. Might as well put the tree.
Oh my God, James! I want
Wait,
to rip your
Wait,
head off.
is
for
the
that.
elf in it? Do you have the elf?
Who's the elf?
Remember the elf from there's a little elf thing that runs around with the elf head and throws bombs
What?
in Kirby.
Yeah, he has a little hat and throws bombs, but he's.
I'm saying he's more memorable than this
James.
bandana Waddle Dee.
James. If we had a bigger audience, they would be find a way to
Oh, yeah?
castrate you because Bandana D is possible.
Come at us. Austin's just started the new Splitting Wires Twitter. What is it? At Splitting Wires?
Splitting Wires.
Is it at Splitting Wires?
At
Check
Splitting
us out on
Wires.
Twitter at Splitting Wires, and we'll be able to drop when we're having new
CB
episodes and
Robo
stuff,
is
too.
a good idea too because there's a lot of concepts for what he can do, and Sakurai likes making unique characters. So he's having Doom Guy is a bad choice.
What's Doom Guy from Doom?
Yes,
That's awesome.
Great idea.
No, that is a necessary one just for the classicness of it. Because I'm
either
sure people-
Elma
it's
or
gonna appeal to people.
either Rex or Pyro or Elma to represent Xenoblade. Springman's a good
Go to
choice.
the rest over there.
They already confirmed Incineroar.
Why?
People want Shantae.
Why Incineroar over Rayman and Crash and Spyro?
The voice actor died.
Oh.
They want to, and we believe that Sakurai is honoring him, and I think you should.
Well, you should honor the real video game players like Rayman, Crash, and Spyro rather than like
James,
Generation 7
Sakurai,
starter.
here's a quote. A lot of people want these characters, and you can't. You can't because there's too many things going on.
Eggman!
Eggman would be interesting. Monster Hunter would be my go-to pick because
I
there's
like
so
both of
many
those.
things you could do for Monster Hunter because he has 14 different weapons. That means you could do so many
What about
moves
Luke
with Monster Hunter.
Skywalker?
James,
You have Luke Skywalker in
James,
there, you could just run around with the lightsaber.
you really got to stop with these suggestions, James.
I'm liking some of them.
Wonder Red would work, but not really.
What about Scott Pilgrim?
Neku,
Scott Pilgrim
maybe.
could get like one of those. You could have a sword.
Jibanyan could be. Heihachi. Travis Touchdown is a good one too, because he was in the Wii games for No More Heroes.
Then they put in Bo Jackson from Tecmo Super Bowl. That'd be another great one. He could throw bows and throw
Dude,
footballs.
what is it with you with these fucking
These
ideas?
are great characters.
They're
that
not
been
good.
thought of.
James, if they were good, why aren't they on the Smash ballot?
Because people don't think outside the box.
No, James, it's because people want their favorite characters in.
What about Batman?
I really want to end this stream now.
Keep going left. Sceptile.
And that's it.
Keep going right. Keep going right.
Marks is not making him because Marks has been confirmed to be a boss
Go to the
character.
right. I want to see the right. I didn't see stuff over
I
there.
already.
Wait, what's that thing over the far right? What the hell is that thing at the end?
That's my stuffed doll upstairs.
I
James.
know. That thing should not be allowed.
Why? Okay.
It's creepy as hell.
I like Jibanyan.
It is creepy
Jibanyan
as
is
hell.
cute.
How do you? Don't even
Jibanyan
comment.
is adorable, and you have no soul.
No, that thing has none.
Andy from
Look up,
Advance
there's got to be
Wars.
another list of more characters because there's way more characters available out there in the universe that I think that are still, could be shout outs. Could be really decent shout outs.
Trying to find a recent one. That's the most recent ballot, dude.
Well, don't go to a ballot. Just go to an idea page. Right? Love me some Reddit. That's like all real characters.
Oh, yes, people want.
What are some famous?
Here's some Echo people. Here's some
Samus
Echo
Meridian.
Fighter ideas that people want, and so far these two made it in. People thought Shadow was going to be in the game as an Echo Fighter. Never happened, and he's an assist trophy.
Click that. Nobody can see what you're talking about.
That would be the best. People want.
Just maximize that one now because that's the video we're showing. What? Another Diddy Kong?
No, that's Funky Kong. People love Funky
Funky
Kong.
Kong! He should be the exact thing we want to talk about with
Demise
Waluigi.
could definitely.
Just an alternative
Demise
costume.
could definitely be a Ganon Echo Fighter. That could work.
God of War.
Crom is already.
God of War would have been
on-
great. John Marston would have been great to put in.
James! John Marston has guns! It would not work!
Funky Kong, Waluigi.
See, Funky Kong...
How do people have these players invented?
See, that's why people like mods so much.
This is why mods are the greatest. It's so awesome you could have all these characters.
See, okay. Isabelle and Dark Samus, already Echo Fighters. I don't even know who that is.
It's like Ness copy.
I think he's the original Ness. Nintendo.
That's awesome.
Louis would be an interesting Echo Fighter, too.
That's an awesome one with the, yeah.
God, why is Shadow not
Shadow's
in,
awesome.
Why is Shadow not in Echo
Why is
Fighter?
Shadow not
Why
in?
is he not in Echo Fighter?
He should
It was
just-
so easy.
He should just be
to
an
do.
off color of Sonic.
Well-
Just like all these things I'm saying. They should just be an off color. You could just choose a different costume.
Miss Pac-Man would
That's
be a
great.
cool idea.
Great. Double Dragon.
Okay, Billy Bob, whatever the fucking name is a good. Proto Man as a Mega Man Echo Fight wouldn't be a bad idea. either.
Mega Man, is he one?
He's already Mega Man's in the
And
game.
then you got Mega Man. Then you're good. I'm good with Mega Man.
And Ken has already been confirmed as an
That's
Echo
awesome.
Fighter. So we already
got him.
see these are some
That
of
lion
these
from
Echo
Tekken?
Fighters
The
have
lion
already
from
been
Tekken should
confirmed.
be
So
in
that's the good news on them. That's good news on them.
That's some great stuff there.
All right. Anyways,
All right. Should we move on from next?
let's I think that's about much we can do for the time being. Let's move on to our next topic. Let's see. We were talking about that. Fortnite stuff. I haven't played Fortnite enough recently to explain what's going on in Fortnite. I really don't. Unless you have played it recently, James.
I have, but I don't know what's going on. I was in there. I was like, "What is going on?"
What happened?
I don't
What
know.
was your
It's
experience?
It's just some more. It's a little more confusing when you're getting down to the final things. Just a couple more things more happening and more weapons and more things to do and to evade than when I originally was hopping on. I just hop on every so often on Fortnite, but I'll say it's always a fun experience. You know, building your own fort, grabbing a couple buddies, or the different types of modes that they have.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, when it comes to Fortnite, it's just Fortnite offers something that, you know, things like Red Dead Online
Frustrating.
don't.
Frustrating.
Well,
yeah.
but even when it's frustrating, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun experience. You just drop in there with a couple buddies and you're just building your fort and you're like, all right,
Yeah.
we're on it.
It's my argument was last time, James. Anything that is multiplayer is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think Fortnite's good at. It's fun being multiplayer.
It's all about taking on water, and it's like a level of you know, surviving that taking on water, and it gets to be too much sometimes, and you die. But if you survive, it's on to the night, and then that's what fun is in Fortnite, because you meet with other people and you eliminate them.
Hey, fuck them up.
I prefer playing with my friends.
All right, James. I hate Jim Sterling. I think he's a fucking egotistical idiot. But
Really?
I don't
You don't like Jim Sterling?
I don't really like Jim Sterling all that much. I just don't like him that much.
I thought he had some interesting viewpoints. Also, he's not afraid to go at the video game publishers.
Yes, he is. But Angry Joe does that too.
Angry Joe also recommended him. Actually, he was the one who put me on to Jim Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was interesting. I listened to Jim Sterling the other day. He was talking about Red Dead. He's talking about these games and like, what is video game journalists' job? I mean, like
To promote the game.
They're getting punished for reporting on the game. They're not. Now think about that. A journalist's job is to report, not to promote. Like you just said, the publishers and the advertisers' job is to promote. The journalist's job is to report. And they're getting punished for reporting some things. There's Kotaku, some of these other big name, some of these publishers have been punished, blacklisted by other publishers for revealing information too early or for getting information from maybe a nefarious source and then running with it. But that's their job. That's not their job to like say to police it. That's their job to release it. And I thought Jim Sterling created a great point there. And I think don't worry about it. I just think that it's really unfair that they're doing their job, they're getting punished. Really, I mean, you want to have a hand-in-hand relationship with the media, and you know that sometimes they're not going to be able to support you when you're doing bad things. But hence, it's the media. You got to play ball with them.
Right. So anyway, back to because the topic is Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee refreshing.
To Jim Sterling, he was saying that there were certainly aspects of it that he found refreshing. I thought it was very interesting because I heard other reviews before then saying how worried they were, but he had played it. And he had brought up a good point. Is just saying that, you know, that it made it feel fresh again. It slowed down, and maybe it wasn't that. And it removed some frustrations that were there in Pokemon before when it came to like getting certain Pokemon. It made getting shinies a little easier because you were just catching Pokemon, and it made it a little easier in that way. Another thing I heard was a different video that I really thought was very interesting. I liked their viewpoint and how they were saying that Pokemon Black and Black and White and Black and White 2. Was Game Freak's attempt to appeal to the older fan.
Yeah, it was meant to refresh the game. That's what
Meant to refresh the game.
That's what it was designed for.
Appeal to the older fan, and it was the worst selling of all the Pokemons.
And I know why that is.
So that's
it's because the Pokemon look ugly.
Well, maybe
And I think that's
what
the
it is, but
real reason. The game is. I really like
It was
Black and White.
one of the best games.
But Black and White and Black and White 2 are functionally one of the best games.
They spent so much time in the story, they spent so much time and money and work on that, and then they didn't really get the payoff that they were hoping for.
Yeah. Then
now-
Black and White 2 came and everything was
So what
better.
they realized at that point is like, we already have these people, so we just got to appeal to new people. So that's why I think Gen 7 was built with this hand-holding concept, because these younger players don't know Pokemon. They don't have these things.
No, they don't. Every new Pokemon game is designed for a new generation.
So when it comes to Gen 8, the next gen, they got to take the training wheels off then. Go to the next level and then take those training wheels off and try and bring back that stuff that you felt when you played Crystal, or was it Pokemon Gold and Silver for the first time? When you got when you beat the first one through and all of a sudden, bam, there's a whole another new game that you got that you just came out of nowhere and you won. What an amazing feeling. And that's hopefully what they can restore with Gen 8 in Pokemon.
All right. Well, okay. Let me look up.
He was saying, though, that Pokemon Eevee and Pikachu is not nearly as much of a drag as he thought it would be.
My problem with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is that okay. Pokemon was always casual. This is the biggest fact in all of Pokemon. Pokemon was always casual, and the actual
Geared towards casual.
Yes, it was always geared towards.
Or marketed
now,
towards.
people who love the games that wanted to be challenging made Nuzlocke and other locks for them, and because they wanted to make the game more challenging that way.
Mm-hmm.
Now excuse me. Here's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, even more casual. It's even more casual.
But that's the interesting thing that he was talking about. He was saying that earlier in the game, you unlock the ability to determine everybody's stats. And because
because you can give your Pokemon certain candies to level them up the way you want.
Because you could determine that way earlier in the game than normal, he said that he actually was able to focus more upon trying to get better stats first things than he normally would have in a game, and he enjoyed that aspect of it.
And your Pikachu and your Eevee will get extremely broken.
So it appeals to the non-casuals, the players
so-
who are going to play it a little bit more, that they can perfect their Pokemon or get more perfect Pokemon.
Yes, James, but
that also affects competitive.
Yes, but also competitive, and people want a competitive Pokemon. And I'm like, here's the thing: they never intended competitive for Pokemon. They never did. I swear to God, the Fairy typing was not designed to balance Dragon. It was designed to make a new type. That was it.
It wasn't designed for balance?
No, I don't think it was. I feel like it was designed
Do you think that it is balanced right now?
Yes, it's very balanced right now, especially with fairies. It helped. The introduction of fairies made poison types and steel types more useful. It also made dragon types weaker, and that was a good thing.
Dragon types were pseudo-legendary, so...
Those dragon types were pseudo-legendary. That was the problem with the dragon typing. Anyways, that's why I say Pokemon was always casual, and Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is even more casual. And the more casual something is, the more boring it is. I like to pick up... Okay, here's the thing. I pick up Pokemon. I don't want to be challenged when I pick up Pokemon. I will admit...
You're not going to be challenged with this new Pokemon.
And I want to be challenged with someone. But here's the thing. I love going back in time and playing some Generation 3, Generation 2, Generation 1, and Generation 4, Generation 5, blasting through the games and enjoying...
Play some video right now. You don't got anything going. Maybe play some Pokemon Pikachu or something.
And
Show some of the gameplay. And one of the things he complained about was that the motion controls really poor. For
the motion controls are poor, in my opinion.
with the Joy-Con, but on the console, pretty good.
Well, that's because you just press a freaking button. The motion controls are better with the Pokeball add-on. That thing actually works.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to care about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but because it's like, this is great. Your Pokemon follow behind you again. That's great. It's like Heart Gold Silver again. It's like, because it's a yellow Pikachu remake, but I really don't care. I don't care about Pokemon following me anymore in Pokemon. I don't.
It's just a novelty, right?
It's just a fucking gimmick.
It's just a gimmick.
And Game Freak is going to forget about it next game. And it's like, oh, that's it. Game Freak is so bad at taking things that work in the previous games and taking it to the next level in the next one. They'll forget things.
Mega Evolution?
It's so freaking annoying. Mega Evolutions, even though they were in Generation 7, you can never access them in Generation 7 until you beat the game. Like, okay, Lord
What?
Assholes,
Okay,
thank you.
Thanks.
I
was looking forward to that, and they just
The Poke
but they hid
Radar.
it behind the stupid
The Poke
gem
Radar
things.
made in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They introduced the Poke Radar, and it was the Dex Stab. It was the coolest thing in the freaking world because it allowed you to hunt for the specific Pokemon that you wanted. They don't have that in the new games. But in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, yeah, you could actually decide and pick which Pokemon you want to encounter. That's a good thing. I like that. So I'm glad they did something like that. But I kind of wish they had that ability to look at Pokemon stats before you encounter them, which what the DexNav did. And I still don't like how you have to throw the Pokeball in order to capture a Pokemon and not just wound them.
That's what James Sterling was saying was a little different, but he also said he grew to like at a certain point.
Because you had to rely on your own skill to
It was a little bit
throw
easier.
the Pokeball.
It was a little quicker.
You gain experience points the more you catch more Pokemon. The game encourages you to catch every Pokemon you find.
You catch more Pokemon.
And I find that, okay, very well. The game wants you to complete the Pokedex. Very well. But overall, I find the game just to be... I don't care. I want to care, but I just don't care. I'm sick and tired of going back to Generation 1, to freaking Kanto. I don't care about Kanto. I think Kanto is the worst Pokemon region in the world because it's so fucking boring. Compared to other things that you'll get in Generation 2. Generation 2 is just a step beyond that. That's what I like about Generation 2. It upped the graphics a little bit, make it look a little bit better. Kanto, in the new games, they never fixed Kanto's problem of being just kind of boring. I wish they varied the terrain.
Well, even still, looking at this Pokemon game, it for a console game, it looks a little boring.
Exactly. It looks boring because it's using the grid system again.
I mean, Pokemon's great for a handheld.
Pokemon needs a
It's
hand.
like great. It's great for a handheld.
It's
but
great. You know what?
But for
People
console,
wanting for a Pokemon console game, like a mainline for console, be like, but what do you gain out of it? Isn't the point of Pokemon to... Why do you want a Pokemon game that's on console? Don't you want a Pokemon game on the go? That's why Game Freak's doing this, is because Pokemon Let's Go allows you to make it portable because it's the Switch.
You can't put a game like Red Dead on a handheld.
That's why Assassin's Creed...
Well, you could put a game like how Pokemon and a handheld for a reason, and try to take that handheld experience to the console. You gotta really change how grandiose this whole game is. In fact, you just got to make it like it's the anime. You go back, you make it like it's season 1 of the anime. Let's Go Pikachu, and then you could play
That's what you're supposed to do.
That would actually be fun. And that would give it a reason to exist on the console.
You know what? I really feel like maybe it's just I'm getting older. It's probably the
different games are coming in.
The main reason.
Oh, League of Legends had made a bit of a resurgence, I've heard.
That's because they released a new champion.
Whoa.
Her name is... Let me show you.
Let's take a look at League of Legends.
Her name is Nico.
I know we didn't have it on the list, but let's go to League of Legends world.
She is this cute chameleon frog girl.
Did they already throw away Pike? I saw he hasn't gotten anything. I was looking him over the other day.
She is just...
He hasn't gotten any upgrades since he got released.
She's this cute little chameleon frog girl.
I heard gameplay is really good, though.
She's annoying as frick.
No, I heard that...
Because you know what she does, James? She transforms into other champions to trick people.
I was just hearing those. I was at least reading that some people seem to be saying that the gameplay seems like it's good again or something.
Well, it's because they keep changing it to make it better.
We got to. And you and I were talking about it that other time. Like, it needs to be a little bit more accessible. They need to...
Well, League of Legends is accessible in its own right. I just think it's not as accessible as it is because once you get in, it takes a lot to get back in. It's annoying.
It's not made for casuals. It's made for... You're playing this game. Wow, this character looks hilarious.
She's like the spy. She can transform into other characters. Now, there's 2 Hecarims. Which is the real Hecarim? Which is the real one? Oh, that's the real Hecarim. Because she could transform to Warwick. Hey, I'm Warwick. Oh no, Warwick, and she get away. Nope, it's just her. Oh, she duplicates herself. Oh!
I don't see the benefit of duplicating herself, though. So
it's supposed to trick opponents. She's a very annoying champion. Currently in the meta.
Could you miss and start hitting your own guy or something? Is that what you're saying?
She tricks people. That's what her role is, James. She tricks people, and look what she can do.
Like what Jinx was supposed to be.
I don't think that's what Jinx was supposed to be.
Okay. Comment below.
But yeah. Make all your comments, people. Just keep making all your comments.
This is interesting, though. Good for League. I'm glad that they're figuring some things out. FIFA is struggling. I was looking at some FIFA stuff. It's just like, they're just having so many problems. And just less people playing the game. It's just... It's hard. It's a slug. It's just not really rewarding. But honestly, when I compare it to Red Dead Online, it actually might be a little bit more rewarding than Red Dead Online is. So,
CJ.
which is a shame to say. Sup, boy.
Thanks, CJ. I appreciate you.
We're just talking about Red Dead, but let's switch it over to something else. What's next
All right,
on the
let's
list?
talk about something.
Not Red Dead, League of Legends, but
Let's see. Talked about Detective Pikachu already. The soundtrack of the year of games is Civilization.
Civilization, the soundtrack for last year, probably, yeah, with the original vanilla.
Yeah. What is the soundtrack this year? I think it's Deltarune.
Deltarune.
Deltarune. I feel like Deltarune.
Can you play some songs from it?
Sure.
So we could hear it.
I think Deltarune. Toby Fox has done it again with some great music.
Turn it up, I got that microphone here. Digital. Nintendo-esque. Digital, Nintendo-esque.
CJ, you fool! Not now. Oh my God! Fuck you, CJ! Oh my God!
This is okay. This is a level. This is a level. You got anything else?
I'll talk about. Let me get its battle theme. I like its battle theme.
This is Sonic. This is the Crystal Zone or the Emerald Zone.
It sounds nothing like Emerald Hill Zone.
Or F-Zero Grand Prix.
It doesn't sound anything like F-Zero.
It sounds like an old. It sounds like an old Sega
It's
game.
supposed to be old, first of all, because Toby Fox uses some chiptune around to make his games look. It's trying to build off on nostalgia.
Type in the Civilization soundtrack so people can hear that. I don't think a lot of people have heard that soundtrack. I think it's one of the better soundtracks out. It's one of the better soundtracks out there. Is the Civilization?
Which one do you want me to get?
Type into Civilization, the main theme. Civilization 6. Civ 6 main theme. There it is. Yep, Sogna di Volata.
Dum-dum-dum. We'll punch you, carry on. You and me together, ever, in the dum song. As high as I can make it.
Let it build on you. I feel like this guy should be doing the Zelda soundtrack because it gives me that feeling of exploring, adventure, starting your civilization. You're just overcoming that hill. Start your civilization on that hill. Yeah. Oh, barbarians. Build a warrior. Send your scout. Make a couple choices. Monument. Campus. For science. Culture.
It really sounds like an
Overcome.
anthem thing.
Honestly, I feel like this could be like Zelda.
Yeah, but it doesn't really sound like Zelda. That's the thing.
I feel like it's triumphant.
Yeah, it's triumphant, but it doesn't really sound like it belongs in a Zelda game. Like, because remember, how something sounds can depend if it sounds like in a game or not. But you know what? I'm not a music director or a musician, so I really don't know these things.
Right. Overcoming things. We're gonna have the denouement. Like we're gonna have some trouble. Okay. Steward.
Like, there's a lot of emotion in this track. I agree.
That's what I'm saying was missing from Zelda. I'm saying when you got an artist that can access that's something else. Who is this author? Christopher Tin?
Christopher Tin.
And that's what I'm saying. Just like you were talking about, when they're able to access those zones where you feel good, where you feel.
That's when the game feels good. It allows you to broaden that horizon.
Your screen is on this thing, so people can see your screen. I can imagine going over Hyrule Hill though with this, and I see like a Hobbiton, whatever.
Yes, but at the same time, if the song keeps going, you're like, You know what? I kind of wish. This is why I feel like Breath of the Wild. I like Breath of the Wild when it gets quiet, but I wish it had more music.
More triumphant minutes.
But I appreciate its quietness. I appreciate when it's quiet.
But it's quiet too often. I mean, it doesn't really have those memorable. That's the thing about a memorable soundtrack. It has memorable songs. This is memorable. Any other soundtracks that you like? Or soundtrack of the year?
To be fairly honest, the games that come out so far, it's like,
Look up Red Dead soundtrack for type that in.
James, be freaking honest. Do you remember anything from Red Dead 2?
I remember the ones that I have to rehear. And honestly, I thought the Red Dead soundtrack hit some great points, but I think it has the same problem as the Breath of the Wild issue, where it's just like, it's just not memorable. I mean, it fits the themes.
Like, no one cares about...
It fits the themes, but it doesn't do anything more. It doesn't really move me. It doesn't have me going online to try and hear that song again outside of the game. Nothing really on there on Red Dead has me going to like, oh, I'll go listen to that. But I'll do that for Hyrule songs and for yeah. Are there any songs and soundtracks that you guys will go and listen to video games wise? This reminds me of Zelda. What is this?
It definitely has a Lon Lon Ranch
Lon
feel.
Lon Ranch.
It definitely
How
has
interesting.
It does have a Lon Lon Ranch
That is
feel.
so Lon Lon Ranch. Wow. Interesting. It's good.
Hi, James.
I
I
didn't
don't
have the microphone
believe we are on the eve of destruction.
That's a good song.
Big old world, you got me running round.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Heard a
There's a song called Cruel, Cruel World.
Settle down. With the moonlight as my guide and this feeling deep inside, I know now that I'm homeward bound. As I wander through the pines, the whisperings they tell of the man
we've been out for an hour at
before me.
I know.
Tried and fell, seeking fortune and
Probably shut it down soon. Hour's a long time.
Yeah. This is how far we can go.
And the song's kind of a slow down song too. Slowing things down here, guys. The song's certainly making it happen. It's
All right.
encouraging the feeling.
It's been up.
Time to rustle up some grub, saddle up the
I'm
camp.
so hungry right now.
Yeah?
I really am. I want a pizza. If Dad ate my pizza upstairs, I'll be pissed.
Oh, damn.
All right,
We're in
then.
trouble. Any other last comments? If you guys got it, let us know.
Put anything down at the comments below. Anything will help. We want a discussion. This is the entire point of all this is to find every side of a coin. And not every coin has two sides. Sometimes they have a third side. And you know what? There could be a fourth. And you know what? Dare do I say it? A fifth. All right.
A fifth?
Yes.
What kind of coin? That's like a cube coin.
No,
or a dice.
Six. That would be
Maybe that's a dice.
six sides to every coin. That's a dice, you fucking moron.
That would be. All right, boys and girls, toss us a like if you enjoyed the conversation. We'll see you guys again on Splitting Wires. Seems like we might be doing a little bit more of this live stream thing. It's been fun. It's cool that we could be able to read people's questions, respond to them real time at the same time. Just upload this and get it going.
We really got to do that Grand Theft Auto 5 versus Red Dead Redemption 2 thing.
Oh yeah,
But I think we have to wait on that.
Check us out on Twitter, at Splitting Wires on Twitter. Austin just started up, and we'll be able to, just release a little bit more information when we are going to go drop on the live stream and stuff like that. And we'll have some fun. All right, guys. Thanks for dropping by.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you guys later.
See you next video.
Whoa.
Ooh,
All right.
I'm really hungry.
Still recording.
I'm hungry. Let's end this little tea party.
Hungry?
Yeah, very.
I don't have a Snickers.
I don't even need a moment, to be honest.
What are you going to get?
Oh, I want a pizza. There's a pizza in the freezer box. In the freaking thing. I'm gonna eat the entire pizza. Because I'm a hungry boy. How do I turn this thing off?
I don't know. All right. Well, we'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye. I think it's the X button.